So I woke up today to my video explaining the word mono suddenly going viral, slightly viral. And oh boy, after seeing the explanation from you guys, I wanted to do more research and talk to you about it a bit more. Considering racism in sports is something we do in Spanish A level and here in the UK, and also because being half Portuguese and half Spanish, and the two parties involved in this issue being Real Madrid from Spain and Benfica from Portugal, I was like, okay, I'm going to talk about this. Yesterday, during the Real Madrid versus the Benfica match, a Benfica player allegedly called Vinicius Junior mono, which in Spanish can mean many things, but the main one being monkey, okay? A racist insult when it's towards black people. Many of you found my video searching for what this word means, apparently, because you guys didn't know. So let's talk about this properly, because this is bigger than just this football match. As I explained in my original video, mono in Spanish has multiple meanings. So we have mono for monkey, the animal. We have mono for a jumpsuit, for the clothing. We have mono or mona for cute or adorable. It's more colloquial, but there you go. And we have mono as a prefix, meaning one or single. In the context of yesterday's match, after doing some research and actually seeing the video, if the word mono was actually used, it was most likely used as a racist insult, calling the black player a monkey. Let's watch it when it allegedly happened, and now we talk about it.
In case you weren't watching this game, you were watching one of the other games that we had going on live. Let's show you kind of how this all unfolded. It all was initiated and started here in this moment. This is Vinicius Junior celebrating his goal that made it 1-0 for Real Madrid. And this is where we went from here. So this is the moment where we're seeing Prestiani pull his shirt up over his mouth, say something. You'll see
that's the first reaction now.
Immediately react, yeah.
And Kylian is nowhere near the situation, by the way. It's Vini that told him after what has been said. That's why Kylian was upset.
That's the sign that initiates the racism protocol that Ian was telling us about.
I mean, I highly doubt he covered his mouth to call him cute 5 times. Allegedly. Sadly, this is not new in Spanish football, and it should always be absolutely unacceptable, I would say. This isn't an isolated incident. Racism in Spanish football has been a problem for years. As I said, I had to do some research, and doing so, I found this video from 2020. Let's watch. Hundreds of people chanting, "You are a monkey, Vinicius, you are a monkey," before a match in Valencia. The same player in 2020. Reminder, we are now in 2026. Vinicius Junior has faced this abuse repeatedly over the years. Monkey chants, racist gestures, being told to go back to Brazil. And he's not the only one. Like, he's not alone in this. Samuel Eto'o, Dani Alves, Iñaki Williams, black players in Spain have been targeted for years. And honestly, I don't care if there is any behind the scenes drama that we don't know about, okay? Because if that was the case, racism wouldn't be the answer to fix any type of drama. Now, let's be clear. I'm a white Spanish Portuguese person talking about racism towards black people, but this is not bad, really. This is not my lived experience, okay? But as a Spaniard living in the UK that has suffered racist insults not once, not twice, not even 3 times, but uncountable times now after almost 11 years in this country. Though I have to say, the overall experience is positive, but you will get idiots in every country, okay? I felt that this video was needed, okay? There is no place for racism in football. There is no place for racism in Spain or in Portugal or anywhere. There is no excuse. You know what I mean? Like, it's 2026, do better or just shut up. When someone loses an argument or loses a game or a match or just doesn't like someone, and the response is to attack their race, their sexuality, their identity, they've lost completely. It doesn't matter. Which, by the way, I hate using the word race because there is only one race, the human race. I don't care what people tell me. I don't care what color you are. It's the human race, okay? Like it or not. The rest are nationalities or whatever you want to use to separate, and separate. But within humans, there is only one race, the human race. Calling a black player monkey or doing monkey sounds isn't passion for football. It's not banter. Like, this is racism and it needs to stop and it needs to be called by what it is. If you're learning Spanish, especially for A-level or university, you will study this topic. Racism in Spanish football is part of the curriculum because it's a real social issue, as you can tell, as you can see. You will be asked to understand a couple of things. How language can be weaponized, how context changes the meaning, and why cultural awareness matters when learning a language. Learning Spanish isn't just about grammar and vocabulary, it's about understanding the culture, unfortunately, the good and the bad. Okay, Spain has incredible culture, history, food, art, I'm proud of so much of my country, but we also have to face our problems with honesty and as much objectivity as possible. And racism in football is one of the main problems. So here's what I want you to take away. Words matter, okay? Mono can mean monkey and can mean cute, yes. But when directed at a black person in an offensive way, it's a racist insult. Like, context is everything. Silence enables racism. If you see it, call it out, whether it's in a stadium, online, or in a classroom, okay? To my Spanish and Portuguese people, we can do better. We must do better. Like, our football, our culture deserves so much better than this. It's ridiculous. To everyone learning Spanish, sure, learn the language, okay? But also try to learn to recognize and reject any prejuicios, that's a new word for you, in any language. I could keep on going, okay? I could keep on going. But right now, today, I just wanted to say that clearly. Racism has no place in football. Racism has no place anywhere, okay? Thanks for listening. Hasta luego.